Hello everybody, my name is Sketchum Creations, also known as ALLOS, and for Spooky Month, we are playing Outlast. Now, I saw Outlast many years ago. Some of you may know where I saw it from. And I also made a Portal 2 map based a bit off of the game. However, I have not touched the game since then, and I've also never finished it. So I figure at this point, well, what a better time to let's play this game, just to get it off my bucket list, so here we are. And also, I'm using the engineer avatar again for this let's play, because why not? It is also another skin that I made for it. In the Deltarune streams, I had the gray skin with the pink and yellow eyes for Spamton and maybe the Goners. It is a quote-unquote default skin I made for it, but kind of a work in progress. I'm not sure where I want to go with it. So for now, it is as you see. I'm kind of part Luigi, part my Portal OC. It's something. If you have any better suggestions for what I should do with the regular skin in this avatar, feel free to suggest in the comments. So anyways, we're going to play the regular main game of Outlast. We're not going to be playing a DLC. I don't have the DLC. We're not doing that. Unless somebody convinces me to or something. I do have that old save file from the last time I played the game. It's not that far into the game, it's just a little ways, but we're going to start a new game here. And I'm going to go normal difficulty, I'm not crazy. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secret at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, the only choices are to run, hide, or die. So in case you haven't got the hint already, even from that, this game is a mature game. This ain't for the kiddies. So if you're on the younger side, either turn away or make sure your parents are in the room. I'm not your parent. I can't tell you what to do. Let's continue. Start the game. Spooky game. I know I'm a little bit late in the uptake for this. Well, better late than never, right? We're driving up here. Got our press pass hanging off of the rearview mirror. I made that press pass IRL. I have a real version of it that I made a long time ago in like high school. I have that. Sorry, pardon. I have that. You're like, well, there goes our radio. Seems our radio has been cut off by something. Our car radio. Oh, Massive Asylum. Yeah, I have like a copy of the past made IRL. It's been like nicely printed. And this is going to be the setting of our game here. Is the Mount Massive Asylum? I believe it's up in the mountains. I think the second game covers more of the area, the general area. So we're here at Mount Massive, doing cover or scoop. We got here confidential document. So, September 17th, 2013, from Mute Mail to Miles Upshur, who just has a Gmail account, apparently. Subject, tip/illegal activity at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facilities in Mount Massive. So, all sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now. But seriously, fuck these guys. In this series, you're going to get uncensored F-bombs from me. No more Enderman noises for this series. Terrible things are happening there. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep. Finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. So since I'm not going to play the DLC, but I know what happens in it, I'm going to talk about it a little bit here. So if that's somehow a spoiler for you at this point, you know, be forewarned. So in the DLC, you play as the guy who sent you this email. He goes by the name of Wayland Park. And he was like a tech guy who was hired as sort of an intern or something to do some tech work for Murkoff in their experiments that we're going to be learning about later in the game. We could just cover that. So get used to that metal creaking sound. It's batteries and our camera. Load it up. And this right here is going to be a main mechanic in the game. Our camcorder. There's a press pass right there. You got night vision. Now we're going to get out of our car. Still cutscene right here. And now... Objectives are updated in your reporter's notebook, in notes and documents. Investigate Mount Massive Asylum. Yes, now we're here. So that Metal Creek noise... Now we're locked in now, with unevenly lit gates for some reason. And so I've bound my keys different here. Normally I have R bound to sprint like in Minecraft. In Swords it's V. In this game I just have it set to left alt, because R is also used for reloading batteries. Anyway, so that metal creaking sound you heard in the car, get used to that sound effect, because that plays every time you unpause the game. It's like a sound you would hear like the Borealis creaking in Half-Life 2 or something. So we can run, we can crouch, we can lean. That'll all be important later. You right-click, you raise your camcorder. See here, we can go in for 13 seconds. We have recorded 30 seconds so far. I once redrew this texture, and for a while I used it as a pumpkin overlay in Minecraft. And that's why. So you can read a little press pass there. You press F, you get night vision. But that uses extra battery, I believe, so I'm just going to try not to waste that much. Too much. So, press official. Colorado Working Press, named Miles Upshur, Agency Independent, November 1486. Is that what it says? 1486, 1496, 2013, and signature Miles Upshur. Yeah, I'll insert a picture of the recreation I have of it, just because. So here we have a little guard. Oh, that's not a door. Is it? It is, I'm just too fat. You got a little guard booth here. There's a lot of detail in this game you can look at. Not everything's important, but there's a lot of stuff you can look at. Computer here. A computer. Check. You got that, get a little flat bit. Doing a little bit of wheelie. So the camera, you can zoom in. And you can just point it out. Morning's markers, large yellow. Now you're going to want to capture a lot of significant things on your camera as you go through the game, because it unlocks notes that Miles will write as you proceed. Anyway, so the big main gate is locked, but fortunately there's a left mouse button, quickly, slowly hold down. Okay. Okay. You reach camcorder, yeah. Can I close that? I can't close it behind me. Give me just a smaller door. It's unlocked right next to it. Mount Massive Asylum. When you see the little camcorder icon, you've written a note. Press N to read it. These are Miles' personal notes. I started feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid scandal and government secrecy in 1971. Reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organization. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than a lost signal. I'm not going to do that voice. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks the bastards. Yeah. Miles is a bit of a no-nonsense guy. It's a bit gruff. Also, only had your camcorder when it is raised to record events. I'm not always going to fully read those captions. So, you know, read the phone yourself. Put on enough on, that's what I said too. So we got military cars here, outside of the asylum, which is peculiar. That's an asylum. The door here is locked. There's like a curtain or something on the inside of the door. Slight spoilers, that door does open at a later point in the game. And those curtains aren't there. I don't actually know if I remember what those are. If they're like actual fabric curtains or if they're like plastic wrap or something. So there is a broken gate on this side. What's on the other side? I don't remember. Also, don't remember if we have like a stamina meter in this game. I think one thing you can see here in the intro is that if you pay attention to all the windows, you can potentially see someone looking at you. I think that's a thing. There are some things I remember about this game, some things that I don't. There's probably more things that I don't remember. So my avatar site blocking. You see the little camera overlaid next to me. That doesn't ever change. I don't think. There's not anything critical I'm in the way of. That's right. Let's crouch through this little gap. Gotta find a way into the building. There's an open window up there. Camcorder active, you can zoom. Yeah, I know how to zoom. I feel like I definitely remember at least hearing at some point that you can see someone looking at you through a window in the intro. I just don't know which one. And obviously it's not going to be the obvious regular door. Also, we have a body. It's not something you always get to see in games like this. We have an actual body, and it's like it actually properly changes like if we have a camcorder up or not. It's a nice little thing. You don't always get that in games, first-person games. You really don't get that in Half-Life. You never have a first-person body model. But there is a... That's hello creepy music. You go jump or gap, press spacebar, moving forward. And there's like a Gmod add-on. Gives you a first-person body. Yeah, Mount Massive. It's a pretty shady place, all things considered. Get up here. Now. We're in. And now we need night vision. Now, night vision uses battery life. Manage it well, yes. And I think maybe as you get lower on battery, your night vision might work less. Don't quote me on that. I think maybe. Oh, that's a nice touch. There's actually a metal footstep noises when you're inside of the thing. Open this one slowly. Right, I don't think there's anyone around right now. You don't have to worry about any spookums yet. So yeah, so those of you who are really old may remember, I remade... Oh yeah, also yeah, Miles will put his hand on the edges of things. This is what the leaning is for. Peek around corners. Those of you who are really old, following me for a long time, will remember that I once made a Pool 2 map based off the lobby of this place. Didn't get... Hello, TV. The map didn't go very far. Hello, nice to see you. Very restricted area of the lobby. I feel like I've heard that jump scare noise somewhere else before. I don't remember where, though. Okay. Clocks still work, at least. Those haven't died yet. Let's open that quickly. So here's the mechanic we'll be getting here. Squeeze through, move towards the gap. Yeah, squeeze through ever so carefully. It's a tight space, be hard to maneuver around anything there. And batteries. Batteries are used for the infrared light in your camcorder. You can reload by pressing R. Yeah. So we don't have any guns in this game. Batteries are the ammo we'll be reloading. So anytime you see a battery, you want to pick those up. Yeah, you can have up to 10 at once. That's the counter on the screen shows you. And someone sure left in a hurry. But if I just put it to my noise, I just hear garbage. Put it to my ear, I hear garbage noise. Documents, so you're picking these up throughout the game. That's tab. Documents. So this is the note we got in the car, the email printout. And this, Project Wallrider patient status report for William Hope. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Project Wallrider. Bounds of CO, case number 174, patient initials WH Billy, consultation, date, blah, blah, blah. You can read the top stuff. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. I don't know these science words. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate anthrocytes, highly worrisome. MRI revealed rhythmic REM/NREM cycle. Maybe it has to do with sleep. Laughter in NREM state. Interview notes. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. No, the only Traeger in company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Murkoff's Electric Systems Project Wall Writer. A lot of that might seem like nonsense, but a lot of that will be important later, so keep that in mind. Wait, can I just keep us in escape? Yeah, okay. Any batteries in here? I don't think there's a mechanic of opening drawers in this game. Everything just out in the open. What, you having a moment in there? You need a moment? Would you like any more toilet paper? No, I guess not. I mean, fancy glass door here, but it's locked. I'm not sure you ever get to open one of those. I'm just gonna close this. Oh. A lovely cobweb. There's nothing over there. I thought for sure someone was gonna come through that door after us. Wait, does it happen here? I'm guessing that locked the door behind him somehow. We're not going back to that door. Crazy people. Anyways, oh, that was a guy. You saw that? So now it's point of no return. We're just here. This door is blocked by some furniture on the other side. Library. See down there, that's the lobby. Oh. Hello there, dead body. You're very mutilated. Then I get a look at you later. And here. I forgot about that. Jesus. That's the first big jump scare there. I forgot that happened. Jeez. Okay. Alright, get the nerves jumping. Okay. Music, can you calm down? That's very loud. Thank you. Let's push the body aside. This is good. We got bloody bodies hanging from the ceiling here. Right. But you don't look so well, buddy.
They killed us. They got out. The very. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security and control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
Yeah, that's bad. This guy's got full-on armor, and he gets speared into a giant pool of some kind. Where did that pool even come from? Yeah, that's not good. And there's heads in the shelves all around him. Those aren't Halloween decorations. Those are actual heads. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna run a long battery. I'll wait till it's out, if you will, because we're still early on. Turn off and on. Yeah. The thing he said there were the variants. Just to clear some things up for you for right now. That's basically this game's versions of Minecraft Zombies, kind of. It's the same. That was a guy. Also, Miles is real panicking right now. So the variants are basically like this game's version of Minecraft Zombies, in that they're like the basic mooks that you see everywhere. Unfortunately, though, we don't have a weapon exactly. I'm not going to touch that door. Yeah, I sure hope that guy doesn't come out of there and see us or anything. Not back there. It's like a storage room. Right then. Got our gap here. We're going to squeeze through. Alright.
Little pig.
Uh-oh. Hi there. That's gotta hurt. Hi there.
And who are you, then? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
There's a character we'll be seeing quite a few times. At least he didn't want to hurt us, at least for now. He's just a little bit creepy. Well, it costs a bit. Escape the asylum, active security control, and unlock the main doors. Those of you who've seen my Portal 2 map will find this familiar. Also, I didn't look at the document from that one guy. But, yeah. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood, burn marks, heads lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's longtime MO has been to has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity, fuck the third world, and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig is on a spit. Tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. Wouldn't be a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came. Miles, you wimp. Why can't you just climb the wall like Link from Breath of the Wild? Yeah. So, it cost a bit of body damage. We're in the main lobby now. Yeah, the curtains are on the outer side of the door now. But I think later when the doors open, like, they're not there anymore, so it's just like a design thing. So you got the window. I think that's just a projected 2D skybox out there. You can tell that... Sorry, if you heard Wheatley screaming, don't mind that. You can tell that you might be able to tell the area this game came from. Alright then, so we're just here now. A bit of bone breakage, but we're here. Now we gotta get the frick out. I swear. Earth instinct. We swear all we want. Probably get demonetized if we had that even. Paper battery, we're gonna need that shortly. That's a walkie-talkie. Morin. Don't be a Morin. Yeah, wow, that was like a cube map for like the front door. There was not a car that close to the middle like that. Right then, I don't think there's really much to see around the edges here, apart from just like batteries and maybe a document or two. Documents are a main collectible though you'll be getting across the game. So if you care about completion, you want to keep an eye out for those. Ah, lovely. Somebody had the burritos. Wow, I don't like that noise. It doesn't make that noise when the battery's low. I don't remember that. Okay, it just does that. It's a little creepy to me. We should write the camera out right here. Proclaim the gospel. I'd rather proclaim gospel the Deltarune fan-made secret boss. Yeah, document here. Yeah, before I read that, actually hold on. I need to check something. Sorry. So, the Murkoff Corp United States Office. Seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. Affidavits having been made before the Board of Directors by Murkoff Hardman Security, MHS, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of Psychiatric Center with imminent danger of environment contamination. If you want to stop and read this on your own pace, just pause the video. speak through it. We are satisfied that affidavits and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corp. Or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or its circumstances which require the actions, regardless of responsibility. I enjoy how they required a whole extra page for the last word. Some acquisitions going on here. Someone's acquiring the facility. The batteries on the table that we almost hit. Nope. I keep going. Hold on. Is anything bound to V? Hold on. I could just use V to run, actually. Just do the Minecraft way. That's better. That's what I do in Minecraft. So, hi there. You are still alive because you're twitching. You're moving your head. I can't wait to meet you. You see how mentally stable you are. You're in the mental asylum. I tilted over the wheelchair here. There's a staircase here and this goes down. Try to go down here. It's locked. It's not open right now. My last save was physically saved in that spot right there. However, I was a bit further in the game. It's where we want to go is over there. Is there anything else to see? On this side? Let's check in. Don't cover everything, as I said. Security room, electric room, library, education hall, cafeteria, chapel. Nice to have a chapel in this asylum. You can't go upstairs, it's locked. There's an elevator here. Ooh. Oh. I'm sorry, guy, but how the hell did that work? How did me pressing the button make him fall? Was he just, like, dangling like a Half-Life 1 scientist? That ain't good. Guys busting through doors around here. Clyde Perry. Oliver Berzik. Okay. Oh, because like, I hear footsteps. It's me turning around. It's going to getting used to. Like that, just when you turn, you're going to hear your own footsteps. You know, get that in like Half-Life. Get a nice look at Miles' hands, Miles' fingers. There's a little bathroom right here. This is a janitor's corner. Okay, maybe don't slam doors right now. There's guys nearby. Witness. A witness to what exactly? You had a bad time. You must have also had the tacos. Right, that's... I guess I can't slowly close those. Ah. Lovely. You need some paper there. You got some right here. I'd like me to hand some to you. Hey, you can't slowly close stall doors. Miles does not care about stall door etiquette. There's a bullet hole, I think. That's good. See what's over here. And... ooh. The light getting in my face startled me a little bit. Physics, that's fun. You got a battery. And apparently that door is powered by the battery, and it just magically closes behind us. I'm sure there's nothing paranormal about that. You're just magical wireless adaptations. You okay, man? You need a glass of water? I may be riffing a bit on older takes of this game. Or the one we'll take. I've never watched more than one person play this game before. Okay, so there's security right here. However, the door needs a key card. It appears. So then... you're not gonna get an objective thing? I thought I was gonna... I'm pretty sure you're supposed to pop an objective thing in your face there. It's like a jump scare. Okay. Have a look about. Hope no charges go bursting through the windows here. And yeah, a document. And from Helen Grant to Group A416, Project Wallrider on-site inspection. Dear Sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corp. Profit potential of Project Wallrider remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Wallrider remains a dangerous initiative, and there will almost certainly be further casualties. As with the others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven sufficiently effective to assure continued control and profit. Respectfully, Helen Granite. Murkoff Legal Medication Department. You don't look so well. You need a chiropractor. Wonder if there's a turret leg in a fireplace here. Anyways. Slowly open you. So we saw that one guy go in here. Whereas he's locked himself in.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. We're some people. We didn't choose this.
Sure sounds like happy stuff's going on in this place. It's not supposed to get in... Is this... I swear it's supposed to get an objective update there. Guess not. Maybe it's just like in my version. That's why the Murkoff... You can see the Murkoff logo here. Oh, what's the Hellman? Yeah, very on the nose there. Right then, so I think where we need to go... Yeah, it's over here. This door is open. Old room of computers here. Any batteries around here? Hi there, sir. How are you doing? Any batteries in here? I don't have any to do my... Is the floor wet here? Oh, it's blood. Lovely. Am I leaving bloody footsteps? That's lovely. Get my shoes all dirty. I hope Miles didn't care about these shoes that much. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I think I was greeting corpse. Hello there. Alright then. Moving onwards. More blood. Yeah, that is our footsteps. Lovely. Can we just like dry up if we just walk in spot? Yeah, it's wipe our feet. It's fine. The janitor will clean us all up. Hello there. I see you glowing. So, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems Project Wallrider. So, blah. Patient initial CLW Walker. So, blah blah blah. Age 32. Gender male. Representing physician Dr. Rudolph Wernicke. Notation by Dr. Walsh. Therapy status, morphogenic engine activity plateaued at roughly 2000 ppm. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormone schedule. Diagnostics, spirometry revealed light to medium bronchial accumulation. MRI scans are consistent with patient's reported dreams. Interview notes. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraint have had to be altered. Is there an asterisk in there? To accommodate his enormous size. Yeah. Spoilers, the guy who threw us to the window, that's Chris Walker. Extensive dermal eruptions is consistent with the failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for truer way of seeing. Seems to have some boyhood experience with Tudor lizards and their parietal eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-mutilation. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process. His predominant fixation, amplified by therapy, is a manic exaggeration of military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. Sounds like a fun guy. Like, he is a fun guy because we met him. Yeah, in the Portal 2 version I made of this room, instead of doing filing cabinet shelves, I did, like, the weird aperture furnaces. Hello there, sir. Are you having a bad dream? I don't have any glasses of milk to offer you. I'm sorry about that. I'd comfort you if I could, but I don't have anything. Oh, it's it. It's stuck in the door. Hi. Don't mind me, sir. Do not mind me in the slightest. Yeah, you just stay right there. I'm not keeping you my eye line. You just stay right there. Okay. Hi there, guys. Is it time for the football match? Oh man, it's all snow. Oh, that was a note. Broken men and dead television. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. Death with patience. They survived whatever happened here, but nobody's home. Hi there. Oh, you look good. Any of you need some water? You'll be able to find some somewhere. Sure love the music playing from that TV, guys. I tell you what. Okay, can we stop with the angelic hell drones? Nice. Over here is a corpse shrouded in light. And he has the thing we need, with a very blurry texture. Access card. Okay. Anything else here? There's a collected objects over here. Keycard for security control. Anything in the anything in the middle here? There's a battery. Hello. Can I have that? Can I have that, please? Do I need to crouch under the table to get that? How do I get that battery? Okay, I can crawl here. I'll just take that off your hands, sir. You won't be needed anymore. Alrighty then. But you know what? I think I'll just cut it off right there for the first episode. Next time, we head back to the security control, try to unlock the front doors. So until then, my name is ALLOS, also known as Technical Creations, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.